Surface area of rectangular prisms. So what is a rectangular prism and what do we mean by surface area? So just a reminder, if you've been learning about the volume of a rectangular prism, you should know by now that a rectangular prism is basically a box. And when it comes to volume, you're trying to figure out how much you can fill the box with. But surface area is different. Surface area, you're just looking at the area of each side of the box. So the top of the box, the front of the box, this right side, and you know, although you can't see it, there's a left side. On the opposite side, there's a back side, and on the bottom, there is a bottom side. So surface area, again, is if I were to paint this box, I'm not going to paint inside and fill the box with paint, but if I were to paint just the surfaces of the box, or if I were to wrap the box up as if I were giving it to as a gift to somebody. And so a good way to think about this is to look at what shapes make up the box. And so I took this rectangular prism apart here, and you can see there's a back side, a top side, a front side, a bottom side, and two sides. So how do you solve for the surface area of a rectangular prism? Well, in this particular diagram, the length is 6 inches, the width is 2 inches, and the height is 3 inches, as shown here. There is a formula that is 2 times the length times the width, plus 2 times the length times the height, plus 2 times the width times the height. If you do that, you'll figure out how many little square units would fill up this surface. What is the area of the surface? So plugging these numbers into our formula, 2 times 6 times 2 is 24, plus 2 times 6 times 3 is 36, plus 2 times 2 times 3 is 12. Add those together and you get 72 square inches. Now this is method 1. The second method is to find the area of each side. So going back to the original slide, I would find the area of this shape, then this shape, then this shape, then this shape, and then the two sides. So I'd find the area of the back, the top, the front, the bottom, and the two sides. So just remember that the area of a rectangle is length times width. So for the top side, the length is 14 inches and the width is 4. So 14 times 4 is 56. The bottom is going to be the same because with rectangles or rectangular prisms, opposite sides are congruent, meaning they are the same. So the width and the length is 14 times 4, which is 56. Now, for this front side, the length is 14 and the height is 5, or the width is 5. So 14 times 5 is 70. And the back side is going to be 14 times 5 as well, which is 70. Now the side, the height is 5 inches, because you see it right there, and the width is 4 inches. So 5 times 4 is 20. And that's going to be same for the right and the left side. You add them all up, and it's 292 square inches. Well, I hope that that helps you understand surface area of rectangular prisms. Until next time, take care.